Imagine waking up one morning to find your entire town, your community, your family vanished without a trace. Drift back in time with me to the late 16th century, to the shores of what is now North Carolina, where the story of the Roanoke Colony begins. It was a brave new world, a land of promise and peril. The Roanoke Colony was an audacious endeavour, the first English settlement in the New World. The colony's establishment was fraught with challenges. The settlers, a hardy group of 117 men, women and children, arrived in the summer of 1587. They were dreamers, adventurers, seeking a fresh start in this uncharted land. But their dreams were tested by the harsh realities of the New World. They faced the unforgiving elements, scarcity of food, and the constant fear of the unknown. The settlers were not alone in this vast wilderness. They found themselves surrounded by powerful Native American tribes, a complex network of alliances and rivalries. The colonists' relationship with these tribes was a delicate dance of diplomacy and tension. They traded goods and knowledge, but mistrust and misunderstandings often strained their interactions. The day before the disappearance was like any other. The settlers toiled under the sun, tending to their crops, mending their homes, watching over their children. In the heart of the settlement, one could hear the rhythmic thud of an axe splitting wood, the laughter of children playing, the whispered prayers of the devout. It was an ordinary day, filled with the mundane tasks of survival. In the evening they gathered around the fire, sharing stories and songs, their voices echoing in the night. Their faces were lit by the flickering flames, their eyes reflecting the hope and fear of their shared journey. They retired to their homes, their dreams filled with visions of a prosperous future in this new world. As the sun set on that fateful day, the Roanoke Colony was teeming with life. Little did they know it was the last time they would see each other. Dawn breaks and the previously bustling colony is eerily quiet. The day that would forever change the course of history had begun. The Roanoke Colony, once full of life and promise, was now an abandoned ghost town. The discovery of the deserted settlement sent shockwaves of disbelief and confusion. Homes, once filled with laughter and warmth, were now empty and desolate. The air was eerily silent, a stark contrast to the once vibrant community. The settlers had vanished, leaving behind few clues as to their fate. It was as if they had been swallowed by the earth itself. Among the strange circumstances surrounding the disappearance, one stood out, a single word, Croatoan, carved into a nearby tree. This cryptic message, left without context, added a layer of mystery to the already baffling situation. Who or what was Croatoan? Was it a clue left by the colonists, a desperate plea for help, or a sign of their fate? The answers remain elusive, adding to the enigma of the Roanoke Colony. The immediate reaction was one of dread and confusion. The news spread like wildfire, igniting a frantic search for the missing settlers. Ships were dispatched, search parties formed, and the surrounding lands scoured for any sign of the lost colonists. Yet the more they searched, the deeper the mystery became. Local tribes were questioned, neighbouring colonies alerted, and even the furthest reaches of the New World explored. Yet, despite these exhaustive efforts, the settlers remained lost to the annals of history. The mystery of their disappearance deepened, spawning countless theories and speculation. The search for the Roanoke colonists was not merely a mission of recovery, but a desperate struggle for understanding. How could an entire colony vanish without a trace? What befell the settlers of Roanoke remains one of history's most perplexing mysteries, a haunting question mark in the annals of exploration and colonization. Despite the desperate searches, not a single trace of the colonists was found. It was as if they had vanished into thin air. A chilling testament to the enigmatic disappearance of the Roanoke Colony, a mystery that continues to intrigue and bewilder to this day. In the face of such a baffling mystery, speculation was inevitable. It's human nature, after all, to seek answers, to try and make sense of the inexplicable. Over the centuries, countless theories have emerged, each one attempting to lift the veil on the vanished Roanoke Colony. Let's begin with the more plausible explanations. One theory suggests that the colonists succumbed to disease. The New World was a harsh and unforgiving place, and illness was a constant threat. Without modern medicine, a simple infection could decimate an entire settlement. However, this theory struggles to explain the complete absence of bodies or graves. Another widely held belief is that conflict with local tribes led to the colony's downfall. Relations between the settlers and the indigenous people were tense, to say the least. It's feasible that a violent clash extinguished the colony, yet again, the lack of physical evidence, no signs of a battle, no remains, casts doubt on this theory. Then there's the idea that the colonists integrated with local indigenous tribes. Perhaps faced with starvation or disease, the settlers sought the help of those who knew the land best. There's some support for this theory in local folklore and genetic studies, but it remains speculative. Now let's venture into the realm of the extraordinary. Some suggest that the Roanoke colony didn't fall prey to earthly perils, but to extraterrestrial ones. The theory of alien abduction, while intriguing, is, admittedly, a stretch. It's a tantalizing idea for those with a taste for the paranormal, but it lacks any semblance of scientific support. Perhaps the most chilling theory of all is that the colony fell victim to supernatural forces. Tales of witchcraft and curses, of spectral figures and ominous signs, have swirled around Roanoke's story for centuries. These tales, while spine-tingling, are woven more from imagination than fact. Each of these theories, from the plausible to the fantastic, offers a potential answer to the question that has haunted historians for centuries. What happened to the Roanoke colony? Yet each one lacks something vital. Concrete evidence, undeniable proof. A missing piece of the puzzle that would turn speculation into fact. So we find ourselves back at the beginning, standing at the edge of a mystery as deep and impenetrable as the forests that once surrounded the lost Roanoke colony. We have theories aplenty, a veritable smorgasbord of possibilities, yet the truth remains elusive, hidden in the mists of time. Each theory, no matter how plausible, lacks one crucial element: concrete evidence. And so, the mystery of the Roanoke colony endures, a tantalizing enigma lost in the annals of history, forever beckoning us to unravel its secrets. The mystery of the Roanoke colony has left an indelible mark on history, an enigma shrouded in the mists of time. It has echoed through the ages, sparking intrigue and curiosity. This enduring riddle has permeated our collective consciousness, seeping into every corner of popular culture. Imagine the countless books that have been penned, each one attempting to weave a plausible narrative around the inexplicable disappearance of an entire colony. From historical fiction to nail-biting thrillers, authors have been captivated by the tantalizing puzzle of Roanoke, crafting tales that range from the plausible to the fantastical. And it's not just the world of literature that's been enthralled. The silver screen and television have also been bewitched by this ancient mystery. Films and TV shows have spun their own versions of the tale, each one more captivating than the last, drawing in audiences worldwide with their interpretations of the enigma. From spine-chilling horror flicks to gripping dramas, the Roanoke mystery has proven to be a wellspring of inspiration. But beyond the realms of fiction, serious efforts continue to be made to uncover the truth. Archaeologists and historians have not given up on solving this centuries-old puzzle. From ongoing excavations to advanced scientific analyses, relentless efforts are being made to unearth any possible clues that might shed light on the fate of the lost colony. Every new discovery is a tantalizing hint, a piece of the jigsaw that brings us closer to the truth, yet the complete picture remains elusive. The legacy of Roanoke is not just found in the pages of books or the frames of films. It's in the spirit of inquiry, the unquenchable thirst for knowledge, the relentless pursuit of truth. It's a testament to our collective fascination with the unknown, a symbol of the mysteries that still lie in wait, hidden in the annals of history. Despite the passage of time, the mystery of the Roanoke colony remains unsolved, a haunting reminder of our past. In the end, we are left with more questions than answers. As we navigate the labyrinth of history, we've examined the chilling disappearance of the Roanoke colony, a story shrouded in mystery and intrigue. We've traversed through the various theories, from the plausible to the absurd, each offering a tantalizing glimpse into what might have occurred. Yet the concrete evidence, the irrefutable proof we yearn for, remains elusive. The pieces of the puzzle, scattered through time, continue to challenge historians and enthusiasts alike. The accounts are inconsistent, the leads often cold, and the clues enigmatic at best. This investigation, akin to a never-ending journey, is an ongoing endeavor. The search for the truth behind the vanishing of the Roanoke Colony is unceasing, the quest for closure unending. As we delve deeper, the mystery only seems to intensify, adding to the enigma that has baffled minds for centuries. And so the mystery of the Roanoke Colony continues to baffle us, a puzzle lost in the annals of history waiting to be solved.